Unbelievable. Rogers Okorocha in serious political trouble as there is a claim that he gave IPOB 500 million. We know that Rogers Okorocha and the Prince administration of Hope, at loggerheads. It's like where two elephant fights, the ground is where suffers. We have seen Hope, the governor of Imo State, done a lot to Rogers, has accused Rogers of a lot of things. I'm not saying Rogers is innocent in that regards, and I'm not saying that what he has accused him of is right either. However, there have been a lot of disagreement between the duo. The current insecurity in Imo State, Hope is saying that Rogers have a hand in it. Apparently, he gave IPOBs 500 million. Roger Okorocha is saying, I did not give them 500 million. 500 million for what? We know that the governor of Imo State has been saying for some time now that there are powers and there are people who are aiding and supporting what is going on and blah, 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 blah. The present governor former governor of Imo State, Roger, is saying, I did not do that. So I don't know where you got your theory from or where you got your whatever from, but there is no such thing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let's get on to the details as Roger Okorocha tries to defend himself. I did not give IPOB 500 million, Okorocha defend. A former governor of Imo State, Roger Okorocha, has said he never gave the indigenous people of Biafra the sum of 500 million while he was in Imo to pacify the sectioning group against agitation for Biafra. Okorocha, while featuring on a program on Channels Television, said why him as a governor, he released 250 million on two occasions, totally 500 million for an unemployment program for militants in the Oye area of Hoja, Igbamo, and Oguta, who had accepted his appeal to embrace peace and surrender their arms. This, he said, restored peace to the area and with such tackled the peace he had and enjoyed as the governor. And God-given wisdom and knowledge, he was able to maintain peace in Imo State throughout his 8 years as the governor of the state. Soon after making this comment, however, shrewd reporters began flooding social media that the governor said he gave the proposed IPOB group a sum of 500 million to stop the agitation during his reign, his tenure as the governor of Imo State. Reacting to the report, Okorocha's special advisor on media, Sam Onwomadu, alleged that the officers of the Imo State government were rattling and cowed about their supervicious stories, outlining that the senator on Channels TV came up with an adjourned story that he gave IPOB 500 million against the agitation. He assured that Okorocha at no time said or gave IPOB any 500 million. According to Umomadi, Okorocha had only explained how he gainfully engaged the youth in Imo State in the program, such as Imo Security Network ISN, Imo Civil Guide, Niger Delta Security Network, Youth Must Work program, among others, which he did to keep the people and to keep the place proper, to keep them forgetting about crime or being unemployed, idle, so as to go into criminal activity. He concluded that Imo State Governor Roger Okorocha is a honorable man and will not be used as scapegoat for this parents' administration failure who wants to see to it that they fail at all costs. So this is what is going on. Roger Okorocha is being accused, of saying that he gave gave IPOB 500 million. Roger said there is no such thing. Oh. This is a propaganda. This is something being put against him. That was not what he said. In that very said program, he explained himself thoroughly that what happened was this. He never mentioned that he took 500 million from the state treasury to give to IPOB. He said there were issues and there were matter on ground. And what he did was that he ensured that he engaged the youth gainfully in the form of bringing up programs, activities, those from the oil producing area that feels they've been deprived of what is duly theirs. He engaged them, and there was a discussion on them to put down their arms. And he accused the present administration of trying to use him as a scapegoat for the insecurity currently ongoing in Imo State. Said there was no such thing. I never discussed any such with anybody. I never did any such thing by giving them 500 million. And he explained how this 500 million came about. His aide has done well to explain that this is what Roger Okorocha meant, and he said during the program, nothing more, nothing else, and this is the situation on ground. You know, the current insecurity and the trouble going on in various parts of the country, everybody's looking for a convenient excuse to use to put the other person as the reason for his or her failure. This is the one thing that, this current administration is doing. As a matter of fact, if you're not aware, Buhari himself, the president of the country, has said that the reason why there is so much insecurity and Boko Haram activity is so high is because of COVID. Can you imagine a leader without responsibility? It shows he's a very irresponsible person. Very irresponsible person he is, saying that the whole issue of COVID was what has made the insecurity in the country what it is today. Excuse me, really, excuse me, like seriously. Where, I mean, how come it's only in Nigeria that the issue of COVID, I mean, did it happen all over the world? The whole world was in lockdown. How come it's only in Nigeria that you experience this or that and that and that and that? How come no other part of the world experience what you are talking about? Is a clear indication. Indices all pointing to the fact that we have a failed administration that does not that does not understand the need for responsibility, and so looking for people and everything to blame for the cause of their failure. Is an irresponsible individual that will always stand up and say, and this was the reason why I failed. It's my father, it's my mother. Go and hear someone else's story and you will understand. You will understand that, you think you are in the worst of situation. So what happened? What happened to the fact that when you hear, you think you have arms, you lack you have head, you don't have cap. Go and see somebody that has the cap but does not have head. Then you will understand that you are privileged. You see, leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you get all our latest news. God bless you. To have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now.